Hi, thanks for using my court coach. I'm Sarah and I'll be your instructor today as we talk about the request and notice of hearing regarding health insurance assignment, also known as Form FL-478. As with all our court forms, you want to fill in your identifying case caption information at the top. This is a form that you would use if you have been provided a copy of the application and order for health insurance coverage from your employer, and you would like to request an order to vacate or set aside that order. This does need to be filed within 15 days of the day that your employer provided you with a copy of that order. Provided that you have met that requirement, then the next step is to get your hearing date and time listed below. If you're in a county where you can call up the court clerk and they will give it to you over the phone, go ahead and list the date and time department for the hearing. Otherwise, hold off on filling this for now. The court clerk will fill it in when you go file it at the courthouse. In 1B, you're going to indicate whether the address of the court is the same as above here, or if there's a different address where the hearing will be taking place in, then you would specify that there. In item number 2, you're going to provide your reasons to the court as to why this application in order for health insurance coverage should be quashed or set aside. So these are the options. If you are not the obligor in that order, then you would mark box 2A. If health insurance is not available to you at a reasonable cost, mark 2B. If the health insurance premium plus the monthly payment in any earnings assignment order are more than half of your total net income each month from all sources, mark box 2C. If one or more of the children that are covered in that order have emancipated, mark 2D, and then specify the children's names that have emancipated. If you were not notified at least 15 days before the date of the filing of the application with the court, mark box 2E. If the court has never issued an order to maintain health insurance, then you would mark 2F. If there is health insurance that is or will be provided to the children, but not necessarily from your employer, mark 2G and explain where the health insurance coverage will be coming from. If the employer's choice of coverage is inappropriate, mark 2H and explain your reasons why you believe it's inappropriate. And if there's any other reason not covered above that you think is significant to your request, mark 2I and explain or describe that in other. Then you want to fill in your name at the bottom, sign and date. You're going to take this to the court to file. You're going to include two envelopes, one addressed to you, one addressed to the other party. If the local child support agency is involved, then of course you would want to send one to them as well. Make sure there's sufficient postage for the clerk to be able to return this form to all the parties that are involved in this case. I hope that this was helpful. Good luck.